A supermodel suddenly began sweating profusely all over her body on the runway. She felt extremely uncomfortable, but still tried her best to finish the fashion show, until she noticed audience members drinking water. She could no longer control her behavior. She rushed over, grabbed a water bottle, and gulped it down. Anyone holding water became her target. Then the woman suddenly left the runway. She hijacked a motorcycle, desperate to get home and drink water as fast as possible. Unexpectedly, an accident happened on the road. Yet it seemed as if she felt no pain at all. She stood up and walked straight into a restaurant by the roadside. The woman accurately found a water source and kept pouring water into her mouth. The customers were terrified and began to flee, but one woman remained unusually calm, as if she already knew the reason behind the madness. At that moment, the woman noticed a toilet. She rushed into the restroom and used the toilet water to cool herself down. The moment the water touched her face, it instantly turned into steam. Her body temperature was terrifyingly high. No matter how much water she used, it had no effect. The woman tried to leave, but was suddenly surrounded by the police. Then, right in front of everyone, the woman exploded. This incident immediately drew the attention of the FBI. After testing, they discovered that the woman's body temperature was insanely high, so high that even their equipment had melted. Officers soon realized that this was not an isolated case. Similar incidents had occurred in other countries around the world. In several cases, all the victims shared one thing in common. They were models with flawless bodies and perfect appearances. But a year earlier, they had not looked like this at all. 1 year ago, they were considered unattractive. The agents suspected there must be a connection between them. Meanwhile, inside a hotel, a mysterious woman was heading upstairs, wearing a strange oversized down jacket. She knocked on a room door. A plastic surgeon instructed Jack, whose appearance was rather odd, to take off his clothes and lie on the bed to wait. When the doctor opened the door, the woman extended her hand. Inside was a check for an enormous amount of money. She slowly walked into the room. Removing the bulky down jacket, she revealed a flawless figure and a perfect face. She walked up to Jack and lifted her veil. After a brief and friendly conversation, she left the room. When Jack woke up, he was drenched in sweat. His entire body felt unbearably hot. He drank an entire cart of water, yet was still unbearably thirsty. When Jack measured his forehead temperature, it had reached a shocking 48 degrees Celsius. Soon after, Jack began convulsing uncontrollably. He noticed that his hands were becoming slender. It felt as if some kind of mutation was happening inside his body. When Jack woke up again, he found himself wrapped inside a cocoon. Breaking free, he felt as if he had been reborn. He wiped away the sticky fluid covering his body, and discovered that he had transformed into a handsome man. All of this was caused by a virus that could make people beautiful. But this virus had one deadly flaw. Do you know what it was?